The one who left you heartbroken has a surprising message for you. Take a deep breath, slow down for a moment, and listen carefully, because this message is not coming randomly into your life. You didn't imagine the pain, you didn't exaggerate the loss, and you didn't love too much. The one who left you, the one who walked away when you needed them the most, has something they never said out loud. And strangely, their silence has been speaking louder than their words ever did. You see, when someone leaves you heartbroken, the world assumes they are free, happy, unbothered. But what most people don't understand is this truth. Walking away does not mean forgetting. Leaving does not mean healing. And silence does not mean peace. The person who broke your heart thought distance would erase emotions. They believed time would make it easier. They convinced themselves they were strong for leaving. But here is what they never expected. You became the thought they couldn't escape. Late at night, when the world is quiet, when distractions stop working, when no one is watching, that's when your memory appears. Not as pain, not as anger, but as a deep, heavy realization. They remember the way you stayed when it was hard. They remember the patience you gave without asking for credit. They remember how safe your presence felt, and how rare that was. And here is the surprising message they never sent you. I didn't realize your value until I felt your absence. You see, some people only understand love when it's no longer available to them. They remember the warmth you brought into their life, the way you listened, the way you cared even when you were tired, the way you chose them again and again. And now, they notice something painful. No one else loves the same way you did. They meet new people. They try new conversations. They smile in public. But inside, something feels missing. Because what you gave them was not common. It was genuine. And genuine love leaves a permanent mark. Another part of their message is this: I was afraid of how deeply you loved me. Your love required responsibility, consistency, growth. And not everyone is ready to become better for someone who truly sees them. So instead of rising to your level, they chose to leave. But leaving didn't bring peace. It brought questions. Why do I still think about them? Why does nothing feel the same? Why do I miss the person who treated me best? And here is the truth you need to hear today. Their regret is not your responsibility. Their realization does not mean you should return. And their message does not mean you were wrong to love deeply. This message is coming to you for one reason only: to remind you of your worth. You were not abandoned because you were unlovable. You were left because your love was too real for someone who wasn't ready. And if they could speak honestly to you now, they would say this: please don't let my inability to love properly make you doubt yourself. Please don't shrink your heart because I was afraid of it. Please don't become colder because I couldn't stay warm. You didn't lose them. They lost someone rare. And here is the final, most important part of the message. Your story does not end with heartbreak. What you are becoming through this pain is powerful. Your healing is making space for something healthier, something safer, something mutual. The love meant for you will not leave you confused. It will not walk away silently. It will not make you beg to be chosen. So if today you felt this message deeply, understand this. You are healing. You are growing. And the universe is protecting you from settling for less than you deserve. Let them learn the lesson. You continue becoming stronger, because the one who truly belongs in your life will never leave you heartbroken. The one who left you heartbroken, Part 2. The things they feel but will never say. If you are listening to this, there is a reason this message reached you now. Because what happens after someone breaks your heart is something very few people talk about. The world sees them move on, but the soul knows the truth. When they left you, they believed they were choosing freedom. They told themselves, this is the right decision. They convinced their mind before their heart had a chance to speak. But hearts don't stay silent forever. At first, they felt relief. No questions, no responsibility, no emotional weight. But relief is temporary, and when it fades, reality arrives. They begin to notice how quiet their life feels, how empty conversations have become, how no one checks on them the way you did. And slowly, a heavy thought starts repeating in their mind. I hurt someone who truly loved me. That realization doesn't come with noise. It comes in silence. They replay moments they once ignored. Your messages, your patience, your forgiveness, things they once took for granted, now return as memories that won't let them sleep. And here is something important you must understand. Karma doesn't always come as punishment. Sometimes it comes as understanding, too late. They now see how rare it was to be loved without conditions, to be supported without competition, to be chosen without confusion. And that understanding hurts more than losing you ever hurt them before. Another truth they never admitted. They didn't leave because they stopped loving you. They left because they didn't love themselves enough to stay. Your love reflected parts of them they weren't ready to face. Their fears, their immaturity, their emotional wounds. And instead of healing, they ran. But you can't run from yourself forever. Every new connection reminds them of what they lost. Every failed bond shows them what you tried to build. Every moment of loneliness whispers your name. And sometimes, they want to reach out, but pride stops them, fear stops them, and shame reminds them of the pain they caused. So they stay silent, not because they don't care, but because they don't know how to face the truth. And now, here is the message meant for you. Their regret does not mean you should go back. Their pain does not cancel what they put you through. And their realization does not change the fact that you deserved better at the time. You were strong enough to love honestly, and brave enough to survive being left. That already makes you powerful. What's happening now is balance. You are healing. They are reflecting. You are growing. They are remembering. And life is teaching both of you different lessons. If they could speak one last honest sentence to you, it would be this: I lost someone who loved me deeply, and I don't know if I'll ever find that again. But listen carefully. Your future does not depend on their regret. Your happiness does not wait for their apology. And your heart does not need closure from someone who didn't protect it when they had the chance. The universe removed them not to punish you, but to protect the love you still carry. And one day, someone will receive that love with open hands, not fear. Until then, remember this: you were never too much. They were just not enough for you. The one who left you heartbroken, Part 3. Why they feel you more now than ever. If you are hearing this now, then something has already shifted. Because this part of the story does not begin with them. It begins with you. At some point, without even realizing it, you stopped waiting. You stopped checking your phone. You stopped hoping for words that never came. You stopped asking, why wasn't I enough? And the moment you began choosing yourself, that's when everything changed. Because here is a truth few people talk about. When you finally let go, that's when the one who left begins to feel the loss the most. Not when you cried, not when you begged, not when you explained your pain, but when your energy became quiet. They sense the absence of your presence, the disappearance of your care, the silence where your love used to live. And that silence scares them. They realize something uncomfortable. You are no longer available the way you once were. And suddenly, memories return with force. They remember how you loved without calculation, how you stayed even when it hurt, how you believed in them when they doubted themselves. And now, they wonder if they will ever be loved that purely again. This is when thoughts of reaching out appear, not because they are lonely, but because they feel irrelevant in your life now. But divine timing does not work in reverse. You see, the universe does not bring people back until you no longer need them to return. And by the time they feel brave enough to speak, you have already grown beyond the version of yourself that would have accepted half love. If they came back now, this is what they would notice. You are calmer, stronger, less reactive. Your eyes no longer search for validation. Your heart no longer chases closure. And that realization would break them in a way words cannot explain. Because the hardest pain is not being hated. It is being no longer needed. And here is the most important message for you. Their return is not the reward. Your healing is. You didn't go through this heartbreak to reunite with pain. You went through it to remember who you are. When you stop abandoning yourself, the love meant for you will not arrive late. It will not hesitate. It will not leave you confused. It will choose you clearly. So whether they return or remain silent forever, your path is already blessed. If they never come back, you win. If they come back changed, you choose consciously. And if someone new arrives, healthier and aligned, you will recognize it immediately, because you are no longer the person who accepts love that hurts. And if the one who left could send one final message now, it would sound like this: I lost you the moment you stopped waiting for me. Let that be your closure. Not bitterness, not revenge, but peace. You survived the heartbreak. You listened to the lessons. You chose yourself. And that is why what comes next will be better than anything you lost. Welcome to Psychology Fact. If you're curious about the hidden truths of the mind and heart, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon, so you never miss a fact that could change the way you see life.